I ask to be or not to be, a rogue or peasant slave is what you see. A boy who loves his mother's knee, and so I ask to be or not to be. So hear my plea, I beg and say you see a little hope for me. To fight or flee, to fight or flee, I ask myself to be or not to be.
He asks to be or not to be, a rogue and peasant slave is what you see. My son who loves his mother's knee, and so he asks to be or not to be. Hear his plea, we beg of thee, and say we see a little hope for he.
To fight or flee, to fight or flee, I ask myself to be or not to be.
Hark! I do believe I hear the fair Ophelia.
My lord Hamlet is troubled.
Yea, verily. My heart is heavy. I cannot marry thee, Ophelia.
Oh.
There is nothing left for you but to get thee to a notary.
Ah, my poor Hamlet. Ah, my poor Hamlet.
Hamlet, dear, your problem is clear, avenging thy father's death. You seek to harm your uncle and mom, but you're scaring me to death. While I die and sigh and cry that love is everything, you're content to try to catch the conscience of a king. Since the date when your dad met his fate, you just brood, and you don't touch your food. You hate your mom, mad at my pa. You'll kill the king or some silly thing. So Hamlet, Hamlet, do be a lamb, let rotten enough alone. From Ophelia no one can steal you, you'll always be my own. Leave the gravedigger scene, if you know what I mean. Danish pastry for two, for me, for you.
In truth, Ophelia, you have said a mouthful.
Oh.
Hamlet, I have so much more to offer.
Hamlet, I have so much more to offer. But hark! Methinks me hear the heavy footsteps of my father, Polonius.
And the laughter of your brother and my friend, Laertes.
Oh, they must not find us here. But where to hide?
Hide any place, but don't go near the water.
Father, my ship sails at the tide.
A moment, my son, for I have something to tell you.
I ask only for my allowance.
Ah, but I shall give you something far more valuable. Advice.
You know how much wine you can buy in Paris with advice.
Paris is a wild and wicked town, and you are but a young and innocent boy.
Oh, could I tell him a few stories?
Heed my words, Laertes, and you will be safe.
Unless I listen, I won't get my spending money. So I'll listen.
Neither a borrower nor a lender be. Do not forget, stay out of debt. Think twice and take this good advice from me. Guard that old solvency. There's just one other thing you ought to do. To thine own self be true. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. Do not forget, stay out of debt. Think twice and take this good advice from me. Guard that old solvency. There's just one other thing you ought to do. To thine own self be true.